Minority Council accuses the Chief Executive Council of governing lawlessly. Pre-accommodation properties achieve Green Key certification. And in sport, FC Phoenix continues its domination at the TNT Premier Football League. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. This is the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 31st July 2023. We begin with politics. The Tobago People's Party, TPP, was formed in April after the removal of Chief Secretary Farley Augustine and the subsequent resignation of his executive from the Progressive Democratic Patriots. The party is now set to officially unveil its colour and symbol in early August. Luke James Strim has the details.
After several months of deliberation, Chief Secretary Farley Augustine revealed that the formal launch of the Tobago People's Party would take place in early August.
You can expect early in August, when I say early in August, in the first week and a half or so, that we will launch by way of revealing the symbol, and also we will engage in ratifying the party's constitution. You may or may not have seen that we have placed it online for public commentary and for people to read it and share comments, and quite a number of people have been emailing and sending in their comments for so that we can, have a much more ironclad constitution. That
Augustine added that the party was officially registered with the Elections and Boundaries Commission and hinted that the month of August will be quite a beautiful month. When asked about the colour of the party, this is what Mr. Augustine had to say.
Colour blue? Is the main colour blue?
You will know that soon. There are many colours, many colours. Certainly it will be a primary colour, I can give you that. So it will not be a secondary colour, it will be a primary colour. So you could go searching for what the primary colours are.
The PDP defeated the People's National Movement 14-1 in the December 6 THA elections. However, a few months later, PDP's political leader Watson Duke had a public falling out with the Chief Secretary. Duke wanted Augustine to send money to assist the Roxborough folk performers in New York. Augustine's refusal acted as a catalyst for the split between Augustine and the Duke. Augustine and the entire Executive Council resigned from the PDP and eventually rallied support to form the TPP. Luke James Strim, Tobago Updates Television News.
According to the Minority Council, the Farley Augustine-led administration is not focused on governing the people. On a live social media video, both the minority leader and the minority councillor leveled criticism against the Executive Council. Bianna Brebner has the details in this report.
Minority Leader Kelvon Morris and Minority Councillor Petal Daniel Benoit does not believe the current administration is focused on the real issues of governance. During a Facebook Live video, they criticized the Farley Augustine-led administration for attempting to shape the narrative instead of meeting the needs of the people. Morris specifically addressed the construction of 4 roads that current administration considered urgent for the October Carnival in 2022. However, the Minority Council found this decision quite questionable and sought clarification on the urgency of the project and procurement process utilized for its execution.
Then we recognized the rush was because they would have already identified the persons they handpicked, the contractors, contrary to the law.
Daniel Benoit made several attempts in the House to question the Secretary of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development about the road paving projects, but received no response. She believes that the current administration needs to focus on governing Tobago rather than politicking. Regarding the audit report, although the Chief Secretary Farley Augustine refused to produce the minority leader with the final report, Daniel Benoit emphasized that the public resources funded the audit. She questioned the audit findings that led to the payment despite suspicious invoices being submitted.
They have since begun to pay persons for work done. So what did the audit findings reveal that allowed for payments to be made? Because remember, that was what was said by the Chief Secretary, why they did not want to pay in the first place.
They also questioned the procurement process used for the construction of the single carriageway at the Shervan-Storbay Local Connector Road at Friendship Estate. I am Bianna Brebner reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Trinidad and Tobago extended a warm welcome to the first ever visit of the Ashanti King Ontumfu Osei Tutu II of Ghana, who arrived at the Piako International Airport yesterday. The purpose of his visit is to participate in the country's Emancipation Day celebrations. However, it is yet to be confirmed whether he will also visit Tobago. Here's Candice Jackson with more details.
African royalty graced Trinidadian soil as the Ashanti King Ontumfu Osei Tutu II, the monarch of the Ashanti Kingdom of Ghana, arrived at the Piako International Airport on Sunday. Dressed in traditional Ghanaian wear, he received a royal welcome from government ministers, including Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Dr. Amory Brown. As ruler of the Ashanti people, Ontumfu Osei Tutu II is a direct successor of the 17th century founder of the Ashanti Empire, Ontumfu Osei Tutu I. His visit is in honor of the Emancipation Day celebrations this week. Ministers expressed their joy in welcoming him, with Tourism Minister Randall Mitchell proud of Trinidad and Tobago's largest Emancipation Day celebrations of Africa. Minister of National Security Fitzgerald Hines shared the enthusiasm of the people, especially those of African heritage, in meeting African royalty in person. But will Tobago receive that honor? Speaking on Good Morning Tobago, Cultural Officer 2 in the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, Jesse Taylor, said they are trying to make it happen.
There is a conversation and we are making arrangement. Of course, some of these things are time sensitive.
Yes.
And how we can also fall into what are some of the plans they're having.
Taylor said that some of Tobago's culture originates from the Ashanti people.
There is the dance, it's called the Ashanti. There are elements of the songs that's very present in the things that we do, or the dances that we do. There's a dance of the Ashanti. Pembroke has been known to do it.
The Ashanti King will be in Trinidad until Saturday and is scheduled to participate in several Emancipation Day events. The monarch's visit was as a result of an invitation extended by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley during his visit to Ghana in March 2020. I am Candice Jackson reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
We have more news when we return after this break.
October will never be better with Tobago Carnival fever. Book your passage and come on over. This is how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show. Live more.
From the experts that created the Zinger sandwich comes the KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger.
The only one I see is you.
Cheddar cheese, crispy onions, the most delicious Kentucky Fried Chicken, and barbecue sauce. Get ready for a whole new level of flavor.
Jimmy's Holiday Resorts has 1, 2, and 3 bedroom fully self-contained apartments located at the heart of Crown Point. Minutes walk to the popular beaches, restaurants, bars, and the airport. Enjoy our amazing amenities such as fully equipped apartments complete with Wi-Fi, AC, TV, and a pool, and a mini-mart on the compound. Call 639-8292 or 8929. Jimmy's Holiday Resorts is your family's home away from home.
Everybody only worrying. Never ever worry. Don't mind how things looking hard. I tell them never ever worry. If your nice can't get damaged bad. I tell them never ever worry. What I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry, don't mind if life make you sad. I tell them never ever worry, if your house get flooded out real bad. I tell them never ever worry, what I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry, if sickness catch you off guard. I tell them never ever worry, if times fall on you real hard. I tell them never ever worry, what I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil will always be here for you.
Never worry about a thing. Tatil, where people are people. You know what I mean.
Good morning. Put a smile on your
is a rating that highlights a property's commitment to utilizing environmentally sustainable methods of operations. Reporter Candice Jackson has the details in this report.
Banana Quay Vacations, Tropical Apartments, and House of Grace have all earned their Green Key certifications. According to the Tobago Tourism Agency Limited, TTAL, it solidifies Tobago's position as a leader in sustainable tourism. With these additions, Tobago now boasts of 5 Green Key certified sites. The Green Key certification is an internationally recognized eco-label that acknowledges establishments dedicated to reducing their environmental impact and promoting sustainable practices in the tourism industry. This significant step forward in Tobago's sustainable tourism efforts is as a result of a collaborative partnership between TTAL and Green TNT, the national operator for the Foundation of Environmental Education that owns the Green Key program. Banana Quay Vacations, nestled in the serene Crown Point area, received its second-year Green Key certification. The property's commitment to environmental responsibility is evident through energy-efficient practices, waste reduction measures, and extensive recycling initiatives. Tropical Apartments, situated in Scarborough, also secured its second-year Green Key certification, going above and beyond to provide guests with an exceptional experience while safeguarding the island's delicate ecosystem. Their focus on water conservation and community outreach exemplifies their dedication to sustainable tourism. And joining the Green Key certified properties for the first time, House of Grace in Buku seamlessly blends comfort with eco-consciousness. The property's commitment to resource efficiency, waste management, and responsible tourism practices earned their Green Key certification. TTAL expressed its joy at the growing number of Green Key certified properties on the island and pledged to continue support for expanding the program. I am Candice Jackson, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Tobago fishermen are complaining about a shortage of ice from the Tobago Agriculture Development Company, TADCO, while other private ice providers warned they are unable to meet the demand due to equipment failure. TADCO serves as the primary ice supplier in Tobago. According to Ricardo Alfred, the chairman of TADCO, the supply capacity has been augmented due to ongoing repairs of ice bins. However, despite the efforts to enhance the capacity, there remains a supply and demand challenge. Currently, the ice factory produces 144 bags of commercial ice and 240 bags of party ice per 24 hours, but the demand is surpassing this capacity. Alfred said efforts will be made to explore additional possibilities to improve the availability of ice on the island. Well, the global prices of certain grocery items are falling, and the Ministry of Trade and Industry is urging all retailers to pass on the lower costs to consumers. More in this report.
Trade and Industry is closely monitoring global and local food prices. And there is some good news for consumers. According to the Food and Agricultural Organization, global food prices continue to decline, with the food price index dropping by 1.7 points in June 2023 compared to May 2023. This marks a continued downward trend of prices, now 37.4 points below their peak in March 2022. However, while these fallen prices should bring relief to consumers, a survey by the Consumer Affairs Division of the ministry suggests that retail prices are not reflecting the full extent of the reductions. Only 17% of the 115 basic food items surveyed showed a decline in prices from June 2022 to June 2023. Import prices of food items into Trinidad and Tobago have significantly from a 6% reduction in corned beef to a substantial 38% decrease in oil prices. Freight rates have also been on the decline since September 2022, according to the Freightos Baltic Index. The ministry has examined specific items that should reflect reduced retail prices. For example, while the import price of oil fell by 38%, some market shelves only saw an 11% decrease in retail prices. The MTI calls on all supermarkets, distributors, manufacturers, and retailers to be reasonable and pass on the benefits of these price reductions to consumers. On a positive note, some businesses, including Nutrimix Flour Mills, National Flour Mills, and JMH Enterprises Limited, have taken the initiative to lower prices in response to the change in market conditions. The ministry reiterates the call for all retailers to make the appropriate adjustments and ensure fair pricing for all consumers. I am Candace Jackson reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, FC Phoenix has another victory. We'll tell you all about it when our sport report returns.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Are you looking for a place for your loved ones? Heavenly Care welcomes you. Located at Northside Road opposite Massey Motors, we offer a variety of services. These include doctor visitations, social activities, geriatric care, and much more. Contact us at 277-9595 or visit us at Northside Road opposite Massey Motors. At Heavenly Care, compassion is at the heart of all care.
This is our sport report. With a stroke of luck, FC Phoenix was able to pull a last-minute victory against Harlem Strikers in the Trinidad and Tobago Premier Football League. As a result, FC Phoenix maintained its winning streak. The match took place at the Dwight York Stadium, and Marcus Daniel has the highlights.
A thrilling match. Veteran striker Leandro Williams secured a last-minute goal to give FC Phoenix a stunning victory at home in the Trinidad and Tobago Football League Tier 2. Hosting fourth place Harlem Strikers FC at the Dwight York Stadium yesterday, the Canaan-based Phoenix battled fiercely, but their final touch often let them down, squandering several opportunities to take the lead in the wrong 8 action. Jariolata, he came close to breaking the deadlock, but his shot went straight to the goalkeeper. On the other end, the visitors created several chances, but they couldn't get past the impressive Daniel in goal for Phoenix. As the game appeared to be heading for a stalemate, Williams capitalized on a horrendous goalkeeping blunder to tap in the winning goal from close range. While the visitors later found the net, their goal was ruled offside, sealing FC Phoenix's 1-0 victory. This crucial win marks a decisive step in Phoenix's pursuit for national glory. Meanwhile, close rivals Queen's Park Cricket Club had to settle for a draw against Guaya United. With 2 remaining matches against 10th placed Guaya United and 7th placed Matua Reunited, FC Phoenix now holds a 3-point advantage in the league standings. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
Now to the Tobago Football Association League. Signal Hill United is now the team to beat. They dealt a merciless blow to Golden Lane United, defeating them 7-0. Sports reporter Marcus Daniel has the details in this report.
Signal Hill United showcased an impressive performance, claiming a thumping 7-0 victory over Golden Lane United, propelling them to the top of the Central Conference in the Tobago Football Association League. After a goalless first half, Signal Hill unleashed an onslaught of goals in the second passage of play at the Dwight York Stadium. Jafari Edwards kicked off the beating in the 55th minute, firing into an open net. An unmarked Darian Stewart added to the tally with a well-placed header in the 74th minute. Mark Chin followed up with an acrobatic finish just 4 minutes later. Joy shot found the net in the 83rd minute, while Miguel George scored with a simple tap-in at the 85th minute. Selwyn Campbell then showcased the goal of the night, seizing on a defensive error outside the area and expertly placing his shot beyond the outstretched goalkeeper. Golden Lane's ordeal ended with Nariel Wilson's 98th minute effort. The defeat leaves Golden Lane winless after 3 matches, while the Signal Hill soars to a perfect 6 points, leading the Central Conference. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
For a sports report, but more news when we return.
Tobago, after freeness is more speed and better TV. Get a free Samsung smartphone and free installation, plus 200 megabits per second, Paramount Plus, and more for only $299 with a select 200 plan from Flow. Visit online at discoverflow.co today.
Inner Health, number 13B, Portmore, Scarborough, Tobago. With over 25 years experience, offering services in and not limited to microscopic blood analysis, reflexology, and the sale of a wide range of organic herbal products used to supplement thyroid, lymphatic, heart, kidney, and brain health, and the male and female reproductive systems. Come and chat with us. Remember, your health is your wealth.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
The best place to stay in Tobago is at Thorn's Place, with rates starting as low as 200 TT. Call or WhatsApp 745-7306 or 682-8676. We are located uptown Scarborough, 5 minutes away from the port. Remember, at Thorn's Place, our aim is to make your stay safe and affordable. Welcome to Limache Parfait Day Spa, your urban oasis and wellness center. Our services includes massages, treatments, facials, pedicures, weight management, detox programs, and much more. Call us today at 624-1452 or 720-7474. Trinidad locations and Bonacore, Tobago at 273-7772. Let us treat you like the VIP you are.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Advertise with Tobago updates. Call 284-6597. If you have a small or large business, we can get your information in front of the masses. Reach our rapidly growing viewership on Facebook and YouTube. Promote your brand in Trinidad and the Caribbean through M&E TV Now and Gayel. Yes, we can build unique ads for your business. Call now 284-6597 and advertise with us.
Checking in with the Tobago Heritage Festival, the Mariah Old Time Wedding took place on Saturday. The infamous procession began at 1 p.m. at the Mariah Moravian Church and it continued throughout the village in traditional brushback style. Reporter Tanika Cruikshank has the details.
The Mariah Old Time Wedding is regarded as the Tobago Heritage Festival's premier event. It is a replica of weddings that took place on the island more than a century ago. After being freed from slavery, the former slaves started embracing traditions that are now completely open to them, including marriage. This event signifies all of Tobago, including the people, food, dialect, and beliefs. The characters in the procession symbolizes traditional customs. For example, a woman leads the procession carrying a canister and 2 pillows filled with sheets and clothes representing the bride will not leave her parents' home empty-handed. Another lady balancing breadfruit on her head signifies the bride's virginity. Also in attendance was an uninvited guest, or the village Mako, who learned about the wedding.
Scared talk with you sometimes. You just can't seem to mind your business. You look a bit too mingling for me.
But that's my business, Rosie.
The only body else mind people business are me, not you.
You overdo it today.
Me not overdo it at all. You just come with yourself pushing.
Amidst the jubilations, one of the groomsmen from the processions mentioned that they had dedicated countless hours over the past 2 months to rehearsing various dances. Their goal was to host the street parade flawlessly, fully understanding its historical significance.
It's been fun, serious, exciting, all the goods, the bads, everything, but in the end it's always a good experience and always fun to come out and support.
The Mariah Old Time Wedding is one of the most popular events on the Tobago Heritage calendar. It attracts hundreds of people to the village, as many were seen enjoying the various portrayals and taking part in the brushback dance. This is Tanika Cruikshank for Tobago Updates Television News.
The traditional wake-up call signaled the start of the Black Rock Sea Festival. Patrons were treated to seafood breakfast provided on site at the Corland Heritage Park. Later this evening, the Pan Festival will kick off at the Cats and Jammers Pan Yard. In the meantime, reporter Tanika Cruikshank brings us the highlights from this morning's activities.
The community's Black Rock Sea and Pan Festival commemorates not just the custom of their ancestors but also the symbolic relationship they have with the ocean. It is an integral part of their daily existence. Afterwards, the community and visitors assisted the fishermen in dragging the net back to shore as the festivities proceeded to the Corland Heritage Park. There, they blessed the fishing boat. Villagers said it helps to create a bond between the fishermen and the sea. The Catherine Jammers Steel Orchestra also participated in the Wake Up Call Parade. This is Tanika Cruikshank for Tobago Updates Television News.
Recapping the headlines, TPP set to officially launch its party in August. Minority Council accuses the THA's Executive Council of governing lawlessly. 3 accommodation properties achieve Green Key certification. And in sport, FC Phoenix continues its domination at the TNT Premier Football League. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a good night.